or more. I'm not sure how many matches Gudja have played. It takes a toll on your mindset, and you are almost stressless. You need that victory. Like, I have to get on the board. I have to get points. I have to get a victory. And most of all, with one victory, I mean, Gudja will be just 1 point shy of
Yeah.
three other teams. So a victory is very, very important here for Gudja. So Haller really needs to be on point in this game to make sure that he does manage to win. As we are seeing now,
We have Sliema, in fact, on the dark, just so you don't get confused, on the dark colored kit, of course.
This
more,
one, the crowd-
large dark blue and white, whilst Gudja have the classic red and white kit.
as Sliema are in position and ball is out for a throw-in, maybe a couple of adjustments to the game, it seems like.
That's how interesting is that? I mean, seeing Johan Cruyff being played. Finally, we mentioned this multiple times. That there are so many good players that are still not being picked. Sort of Cruyff, man, a legend, not being played. I mean, it's incredible, right?
He's definitely one of the biggest legends. And I mean, okay, Ronaldo will take his place now, but he's currently the best European footballer there ever was, and
Yeah,
I think
at the
he's
time.
my biggest regret in football, not being able to see him play. I mean,
It was
he's-
just before our time. So many other players.
Pretty
as
well
well.
balanced, this formation.
exactly.
Yeah, it
It's
can be a
such a
4-2-3-1
shame
in the
we
offensive
lost
mode, but it can also go back
the
to a
chance to actually
4-5-1
see
when
all
you're
these
defending.
players. But
The lone striker will
in
be
the meantime, we're
supported by
heading
the three just
underway
behind him.
in this
especially
match.
the number 10 who will be given a
again,
free
the
roll.
red strip, as you correctly mentioned.
Carlos Alberto has it.
But some confusion here. Ball is out for a throw-in. As
Yeah, I think they're still changing some things in the settings themselves. And there was some few things I think that were a bit off with regards to the settings. So nothing
too
too
problematic.
serious, too problematic.
Exactly. Nothing fatal.
Yeah,
As-
thank God for that. So, Gudja Sliema, we still have yet to see basically the play styles of these two players. Of course, Sliema Wanderers being played by Alessio. He's representing a team that holds so many records in the current BOV Premier League. Sliema currently holds the most Premier League wins and the most FA Trophy wins as well. So this is quite a big shoes to fill actually for Alessio.
Exactly, and let's see if they manage to be on the forefront in virtual Premier Leagues as well, if they can manage to win this first edition of the BOVE Premier League. As you see, Sliema right away on the attack. Ronaldo wriggling in the box, and what a finish with his right foot. I believe it's Schmeichel who's in goal for Gudja. What a finish from Ronaldo, wriggling in the in the penalty box of Gudja. What a finish from R9.
What a great way to start for Sliema Wanderers here. Just the 9th minute, managing to find the open space there and find the goal as well with R9. Incredible. And as you said, somehow he managed to maintain great control of the ball and just basically played with the defenders there. And he found the net. And yes, it would be interesting. A different goaler as well. We never saw keepers other than Alisson or Van der Sar as yet.
In the meantime, good steal of position from Lionel Messi. Ball back to Kante, as now Gudja are trying to manufacture an attack of their own. Mane on the ball, but look at the defense from Sliema. Very nicely done there from Hullet to steal position away, and a couple of quick passes, and Mane is on the charge. Exchanging the ball with Ronaldo, who is expected to play the through ball back. There it is. Oh, nice fake shot from Mane. Ball to Cruyff. Cruyff to Hullet now. Ball with Kante now. Cruyff has some space. Could go for a long shot, doesn't opt to go for it. Messi now goes for a fake shot. Kante once again being pushed outside of the box. Oh, nice space there from Cruyff. But the position is lost for just a moment from Sliema as they keep on the offensive. Oh my God, rainbow flick from Cruyff. Manages to retain possession. Doesn't go for a shot. No, he does. Just a little bit high, but rainbow flick from Johan Cruyff.
That would have been some goal. I mean, to keep on rewatching with that rainbow flick as well. Somehow in the penalty box. Incredible. And he did manage to get the shot on. Unfortunately, it was off target. He was a bit off position as well. But still, with Johan Cruyff, you see how good the player is as well in this FIFA 20.
Of course, I mean, 5-star weak foot, I believe 5-star skills as well. I mean, no doubt he wouldn't be able to pull it off without the rainbow flick. But in the meantime, a good...
So it's Gudja now on the offense. They have to make something, and what a goal! Just like that, they get the draw. I mean, for a while, it was just Sliema dominating the match, and now with Lionel Messi, Gudja Haller finds that goal for a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, very nice finish there from 99 rated team of the year Lionel Messi in that top corner on the right to Alisson's goal, and just like that it's 1-1, and could the momentum be shifting here as you correctly said, Sliema was dominating the entirety of the game. One action from Gudja, and just like that it's 1-1.
Exactly, yeah. So now it's interesting to see whether Haller or Alessio actually are change their the confidence, but their performance basically based on the goal. But now we see Sliema Wanderers once again on the offensive. It's R9 with the again he's doing whatever he wants with the defense. Once again the second goal of R9 in this game. Incredible. This, I mean, Alessio with R9 is incredible. Look at this. He got through all the defenders there just with one player.
Brilliant footwork there from R9 Ronaldo. What a beautiful move there to get rid of the defense, find the space for a shot, and bury it in the back of the net in the near post to Schmeichel. So it's just like that. It's 2-1 for Sliema. It's back and forth action here, and will Gudja be able to get a quick reply once again here?
Oh, they might be just about
Nice
to do
drag
that
back.
there. In fact, there's Ronaldo, R9 with the ball once again. Oh, but the good tackle from Sliema Wanderers win back the ball. But as we said before, we said today, this match day, saw so many goals, and this is proving us right. In less than 30 minutes, we have already 3 goals, which is incredible.
Yes, and it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon, as now Gullit and Ronaldo are almost at the edge of the box. Ronaldo making his way in. Gullit manages, to harry him outside of the box and steal possession, and now it's Gullit back on the ball for Gudja this time. Kante in the middle of the pitch. Kante passing it to Robertson out wide, and now Mbappe trying to storm this left flank. Ball now with R9 Ronaldo and Gullit, who are exchanging once again. And just like that, Sliema managed to push the Gudja offensive outside of the box, but Kante now with the ball. Unlikely position to tie the shot in. Messi now on his left foot. What a finish! Right corner of Alisson, and it's 2-2, just like that.
Again, and the same place shot. Both players actually scored twice with the same player. So it's R9 that scored twice for Sliema Wanderers, and now Gudja managed to find the second goal with Lionel Messi as well. Great attack here, great movement, great passing between the Gudja offense. And there it is, to a piece in the 40th minute. Already 4 goals in the first half.
So clinical. Both players are actually so clinical there. I don't think Gudja had any other shots apart from these 2 goals. Maybe Sliema had a couple more, including that rainbow flick attempt from Johan Cruyff, who is now back in possession of the ball. Ball rolls to try to evade the pressure from Kante, but expertly won from Gudja. Once again, Virgil van Dijk and De Ligt in the back of the defense, as we have seen everyone except, I believe, for Brancha running that Maldini at the back. I may be mistaken, though.
It could be, I don't know if it was Sirens actually who had Maldini.
The referee has indicated there will be
so
a
it was
minimum
Rudy,
of
but still,
2 minutes.
correct me if I'm wrong. But still, once again, I mean, just 1 more minute. This is the final attack of this first half. I mean, wow, what a jam-packed first half we had between Sliema Wanderers and Gudja. Will he manage to find a shot in? And there it is! What a goal in the top corner with Johan Cruyff there, the first time we're seeing Cruyff, and he actually scored 3-2, 5 goals in this first half. Sliema Wanderers take the lead going to the halftime break.
What a brilliant ball roll from Johan Cruyff, the fake shot which makes the ball in a perfect position to bury it in the top corner of the net as Alessio obliges, and Sliema just like that, 3-2, what a half.
My God, it's the most goal heavy half we've seen so far, with 5 goals already. And I'm expecting, honestly, to see more. The way they're playing, it's going back and forth, of course, clearly. But also, they are making their attacks count, because few shots in the game, and all of them basically found the net.
Exactly, there were a total of 6 shots, and we have seen 5 goals. So it's quite clinical of both players, both Alessio and Haller. So I believe we'll be seeing more of the same. But generally, in these type of matches, we don't see after such a goal-filled half, we don't really see many more goals in the second half. I may be wrong, but
we'll see. If they keep on playing the way they are, I bet that we'll be seeing more. Of course, Gudja now have to chase the score, because of course they are 1 goal behind. Gudja still have to get on the scoreboard in the standings of the Premier League, so they really need to at least get a draw from this encounter, even though Alessio is doing well here to try to keep that from happening. And now again with, in fact, Sliema are on the ball, they have the attack, they're maintaining good possession, they're opting for like the safe crossing, safe passing as well. He doesn't want to make too many mistakes and gift Gudja the opportunity.
As now we are seeing Alessio trying to make forward strides. Ball now with R9 Ronaldo, but Delict stands in his way and steals the ball off of him. And now Gudja quickly on the counter attack. Messi on this left flank trying to make things work. No space, so he goes backwards. And now Messi once again with the ball. Quite a good defense here from Sliema, making sure that no space is afforded to Gudja in the box especially.
Yeah, I mean, again, however, Gudja here trying to find that much needed 3rd goal. A big chance here in the middle. There's Hullet. Oh, he's caught offside, I believe. Yeah, it was Lionel Messi. So quite unfortunate, because it was mounting to be quite a lovely attack from Gudja.
Unfortunately, I don't believe that Messi was the intended target of that pass. Somehow he still got on the end of it. But it's a good chance here for Gudja. Messi and R9 exchanging the ball. Good block from Virgil van Dijk, but Hullet still keeping possession of the ball. Good tackle there from Virgil van Dijk. So strong, ripping Hullet off the ball from his feet.
Another strong man, basically, you can say. And this gives the opportunity for Sliema Wanderers now to try to find that 4th goal, which would take them to a 2-goal advantage over Gudja. And they might just do that from the right flank. They have a good opportunity here with Hullet on the ball, trying the heel pass, but unfortunately the Gudja defense gets in the way.
Yeah, exactly. Going 4-2 up would put some strong daylight between the two players, and seeing how clinical it is, the finishing from both players is. In the meantime, good ball to Messi on his left foot. There's no failing this, and a good goal from Messi. And I believe it's a hat-trick for...
it is!
For Gudja's Messi.
Yeah, it is a hat-trick. 3 goals out of 3 from Lionel Messi. And I believe all the shots from Gudja's side almost found the target, honestly. And this shows, I mean, it's always back and forth. You could see one player is attacking, then the other player attacks. And it's incredible. It's 3-3, 6 goals. We haven't yet seen a match that saw 6 goals. So evenly matched, however, 3 apiece. So it's anyone's game, and I bet we'll be seeing more goals.
Exactly, and in the meantime, we see a pause being cued by Alessio for Sliema, maybe trying to shake things up a little bit, maybe inserting CR7, who is not in his starting formation. As we see him on the edge of the penalty box, Cruyff, scoop turn on the edge of the area, fake shots. Cuts inside, nice save from Schmeichel, but gets the rebound, and it's 4-3. Johan Cruyff with
Goal
his second-
bonanza! Incredible.
Johan Cruyff with the second goal of the game. Alessio back in front. It's been so back and forth. I believe goals have been scored alternatingly now.
Yes, they have. So now we expect Gudja to try to find the net. Of course, it's also a battle of who reaches the hat-trick first. Of course, Messi found the net 3 times for Gudja. However, both Cruyff and I believe R9 now stand at 2 goals apiece for
So-
Sliema Wanderers.
So it's a contest of who can get the hat-trick between the two.
Exactly. Wow, 7 goals already in just 70 minutes being played. And so expect now Gudja United to actually try to find that equalizer.
Good save from Schmeichel on the first shot, but nothing he could do on the second one. So it's 4-3 for Sliema now. Gudja back in position, as we see an ultra-defensive tactic from Sliema. Quite a smart choice there, trying to contain and maybe hit on the counter-attack. As we see Zinedine Zidane and Kevin De Bruyne being put into the mix from Gudja, as Mbappe on this left flank trying to make strides forward. De Bruyne off to Messi, but Messi gets dispossessed. Good tackle from Matthijs de Ligt from Sliema and Alessio, and now trying to play things forward from the back.
Yeah, of course, it does make sense for Sliema to go on an ultra-defensive style formation. It doesn't mean you are blocking all your options to score, actually. But of course, it does mean the players are more wary, more behind in your half. Basically, of course, Sliema Wanderers have the lead now, so they don't want to give it, to throw it away. So now it's up to Gudja United to actually try to find, to Haller, to find the open space to score. However, still Alessio with a chance here. He wins the corner for his side, and it still shows that he is still trying, if possible, to find the goal.
Goes for the direct corner. Ronaldo with a good jump. Jumps ahead of everybody, but his header goes high above the post, and it's a goal kick for Gudja, which unfortunately Schmeichel gives away possession. Ball now captured back from De Ligt. It was an interesting ball in the air. Maybe Ronaldo could have struck it on the volley, but De Ligt gets in the way and prevents it from happening. And now good attempt for an attack by Gudja, but Robertson steps in the way and captures possession. Good run up top from Lionel Messi, gets ignored from Sliema, but wrong pass there from Ronaldo. Passes it straight to Kevin De Bruyne, who reverts the action for Gudja now, looking for that 4th goal, which would equalize things now.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. He has to be careful, Alessio, here. He doesn't want to make the mistake, even though now he has the advantage. But 5 more minutes left for this 90th minute mark, so he really doesn't want to lose now the 3 points that he gained. And now he has a great attack here on the side. There's perhaps a chance for the middle. He still has the ball in his possession, not enough, however, to penetrate the defense. And now Gudja may be the chance for a counter-attack and get this draw that would seriously seal this match. And there it is, might be a chance. He still has the ball. What will it be? 1-on-1. Great ball out, and the goal. It's 4 apiece. What a match, guys. In the 89th minute, somehow Sadio Mane finds the net for Gudja United. It's incredible. What a match we had. 8 goals in one match.
I'll give you a chance to catch your breath. What? Some tiny footwork. What brilliant footwork from Haller on Messi. He managed to, he was in a bad spot on his right foot, but managed to shield the ball until he was on his left, dribbled the goalkeeper, but lost possession in the meantime. Messi for Sliema, being crushed and dispossessed in the final moments from De Ligt. What a tackle from the Juventus defender. And now Gudja, could they be on the verge of a counter-attack? Ball now back with Messi, exchanging with Ronaldo, seeing Mbappe on this left flank. This will surely be the last attack of the game. Mbappe playing it back to Zidane with a back heel straight to Kante, who clears it and finishes the game on 4-4. What a match. So much goals in it.
Yeah, I mean, 8 goals. We never see so many goals. And the nice part of it is that, as we said, it was back and forth, right? Yeah, Sliema scored first, Gudja United scored second. And so on and so forth. And like that, it's 4 apiece. For a while, I thought maybe Alessio would do enough to maintain the lead. However, no, Hallers had none of that. And now it's the first point he gained.
Exactly.
Maybe the boost he needed, right?
And it for a while, I mean, in the 80-something minute, we saw a possible counterattack for Sliema, for Alessio, but he chose to stop the momentum, stopped the counterattack, and it could have meant that he was going to play possession, but somehow he lost possession and he lost the lead. And what a marvelous counterattack.
Yeah.
Very quick counterattack from Gudja, and as we said, excellent positioning from Lionel Messi, shielding the ball against a giant like Virgil van Dijk, dribbling the goalkeeper as well, losing possession, but setting up Sadio Mane in the process, who finished expertly and made it 4-4.
What a match they were having. I mean, incredible, guys. Goals everywhere. We had not even one match ended up in a 0-0 scenario, at least those on stream, because we had off stream a couple of 0-0 matches. But now, second round, will we be seeing such a goal bonanza as well in this match? I mean, that would be the question to ask, because from the way they play, I mean, they create so many chances for themselves. Is it a question of poor defending, or is it a question of great attacking?
It's the age-old question. I don't believe I have an answer for that, unfortunately. But we are heading into the second half of, the second fixture, the second half of this fixture as a whole, between Gudja playing in the red and white strip, attacking from left to right, and Sliema in the light blue and white shorts, attacking from right to left. Shall we see 8 more goals now?
That would be interesting actually to see. So Gudja has the ball at the moment, and this will obviously have hurt Sliema Wanderers, having a good lead, an opportunity to get 3 more points, get 7 points overall on the table, and losing it at the last few moments of the match. So now, what will Alessio do? Will he still maintain the aggression that he had in the first match, or will he be a bit more defensive, more cautious? And what will Haller do in response to this?
What will in the meantime, we see a good attack from Mane on this left-hand side from Sliema, trying to find some free space to set someone up. Ball to Kante in the middle. Ball with Cruyff once again. Good pass to Hullet, and a finish to the left of Schmeichel, just like that. 8 minutes in, it's 1-0 already for Sliema.
Yeah, and once again we see Sliema in the lead. And will Gudja replicate what happened before and catch up almost immediately afterwards? I mean, a 90-minute goal is already telling us, look, we want to have another goal bonanza here.
What I was previously saying is that what will hurt Alessio the most is that he was in the lead 4 times, and he was equalized all 4 times. So that must play something in the mental mind game of both the players. But we see a much more determined Alessio in the meantime. Ball now with Messi on his strong left foot, goes for a through ball, but unfortunately Kante was in the way, and now Gudja may try to go for a counter attack here, even though they get dispossessed quite quickly from Alessio and Sliema. Ball now on this right hand side from Lionel Messi. Will he go for a cross?
Yeah, I mean, you see Alessio trying to extend the lead now. He knows what happens when it was just 1 goal, the advantage. Now he's trying to go for at least 2 goals, and in fact he's maintaining a lot of pressure here in the final third. And here again, once again, with Cruyff on the ball, back to Kante, and he's trying to find that right opening, perhaps using the flanks a bit more. And the middle once again with R9. Oh, unfortunately, once again, Gudja's defense, with Haller's defense there, blocks the attempt.
It seems like when a team is leading, their defense gets a little bit caught up, but when you are losing or draw, the defense is much stronger.
Yeah, it does seem that way, in fact. But once again, Sliema Wanderers with the ball. So Alessio's man is doing a good job here, getting the ball back and maintaining the possession of the ball, using Hullet and Cruyff here, good one-to-one passing. And once again, rotating the ball, trying to find the opportunity on the flanks as well, and then trying to find the open space in the middle of the penalty and the edge of the penalty box.
Hullet, who is now on the edge of the Gudja box now, trying to work some space. Ronaldo tries to return it to Hullet, but nice interception from N'Golo Kante. Good action here from Sliema, trying to maybe get a second goal to go to ahead, which may be what he needs to be able to maintain that lead. As we have seen, Gudja come back 4 times in this last
And
fixture.
in fact, they might actually mount a good attack here, Gudja. They have the ball. They're very in a very delicate and dangerous position as well to perhaps create a chance for them. It's 27th minute now. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for him. It looks like Alessio is maintaining a tight formation at the back as well.
Yeah, it looks like he has more men behind the ball and more men in front of the box. Maybe he has changed some tactics. Maybe he has decreased the width of the team so that they are more compact in the center of the pitch. As we see R9 Ronaldo trying to shield the ball from the defense of Sliema's attack. Now Hullet trying to wave himself in and out of the box.
Yeah, he's being blocked. Actually, there's no real space for Gudja United at the moment. And as you see in the middle, he tried to find the space there, Haller, but it didn't work because Alessio was ready for him. Of course, here he tried a bit. He tried dribbling, but it wasn't meant to be for him. However, still, I'm seeing Alessio quite strong, both at the back and at the front.
Yeah, good tracking back from Hullet in the previous move to prevent the opposition's Hullet to make his way into the box. Risky pass here from Alessio on Sliema, but still manages to retain possession. But we are seeing much more solid gameplay from Alessio, from Sliema. He's making sure that he is not giving away the ball cheaply, even at the expense of making less attacking options here. Even though nice through ball down the left, Mane on the ball here, cutting inside the box, but a good tackle from the opposition Mane, I believe, and stripping the ball away. And Gudja now in possession. Good through ball to Robertson. No, it's Zambrotta
yeah.
on this right flank. The wing back Zambrotta, I believe, is the prime icon version. R9 Ronaldo now on the ball, but Delict prevents him from entering into the area. And look at that, Ronaldo almost forced to the midfield. And nice interception from Hullet, and Sliema once again with the ball.
Yeah, he just has to wait for players to support him. But look at this, it's 2-on-2 here in the front. Yeah, unfortunately, gave too much time for the Gudja shirts to get back, and look at all the bodies there. But again, he tried to find, he has a space. Oh, he tried to go for the back pass, but I don't know if he should have shot there if he found the opportunity. But he tried to find R9 once again, but that cost him the chance to score the second goal just before halftime.
Mane definitely had the chance to go for a goal there. He is quite strong on his weak foot as well, but chose to square it off to Ronaldo for an easy finish, but it was intercepted and it wasn't meant to be. So just like that, it's 1-0 for Sliema. We are ending this first half similarly to the previous game, as Alessio was leading 3-2.
Yes, a difference is there was 5 goals already in the first half. However,
Exactly.
still, Sliema again with the lead, as you rightly mentioned before, and it's Gudja chasing once again. Of course, this time he didn't manage to find the goal so quickly after he conceded one. However, there's still a half to play, and many things can change.
As we are seeing the pause screen, Sliema are bringing in, I believe, CR7.
It's actually always strange to see CR7
Coming
not
off the pitch,
with the starting 11.
7.
And
Sadio
of course
Mane
he's working for him, because
to be
Johan
replaced
Cruyff
by
has done so much for Alessio,
Cristiano
clearly
Ronaldo.
of course. However, having CR7 and one of the highest rated cards with 99 rated as well, card there at the front is obviously a man to have on your team.
Of course. As we are seeing Gudja trying to mount some offense here. Messi on his strong left foot, but Delict denies him access into the penalty box. And Sliema now back in possession as Carlos Alberto trying to dribble his way out of trouble. Ball with Alisson. Quite of a risky pass, but manages to come out of this test quite successfully.
Yeah, but good defense from Alessio, and Sliema Wanderers. In fact, he maintained, he stayed calm under the pressure and actually came on top in the 1-1 encounter. Meanwhile, however, I was going to say that it was his turn to attack, but he just gave away the ball. So it's now Haller with the ball on Gudja United. Maybe he can create something here. He needs at least the draw. So he already got a point from the previous match. However, now he's trying to confuse the opponent with a heel-to-heel as well, going back to Hullet. trying to find the space. Very difficult because Alessio is closing the space really well. Trying to find the opening in the middle. He still has the ball. He goes for the shot, but Alisson gets his hand to it. Be careful though. Alessio can't give away the ball so easily.
Woohoo! What a backheel pass there, which may have started the action here for Sliema, but unfortunately for him, Gudja wins back possession. But once again, what a good move from Gudja, as they are trying to surface and make their offense felt here. But once again, Sliema, good defense here from Alessio. They're trying to hit back on the counter, but they are dispossessed once again by a good strong defense from Haller. And Gudja, ball to R9 on the edge of the box. Good pass to Messi, but tries to go for a backheel to someone else. Ronaldo wins the header, but it's given to no one. And Sliema back on the ball. It's quite some frenetic action with misplaced passes, which is happening a little bit more often now.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Alessio has to be careful. He wants to maintain possession. He has the lead, so he doesn't want to give it away and find the ball opening like this. He might actually find the second goal here. What a save! Schmeichel gets his hands to it, and that could have easily been a second goal for Sliema Wanderers and Alessio. But Gudja United breathe a good sigh of relief there, because they could have easily gone 2 goals down. Even though still Sliema has the ball with a short pass from the corner. What will Alessio do here? He has some space, perhaps down the middle. He does find it. He has a chance to cross it in. Good footwork. The post, the upright just denies him the second goal. How unfortunate can you be?
And what a good move from Alessio. Very good patience to try to find that space. In the meantime, good run from team of the year De Bruyne, who's come on replacing Rod Hullet for Gudja. Quite a weird decision to replace one of your strongest midfielders with Kevin De Bruyne, who's not known for his strength, but he almost made it pay with a good move here down the middle. But in the meantime, Sliema already working their way the other side of the pitch. CR7 on the ball, fake shot. Sets up for Cruyff, but good tackle from Virgil van Dijk as a pause is being cued by Alessio, and Sliema maybe trying to shake things up in the back of the defense. But R9 once again, ball to Ronaldo, wins the exchange with Virgil van Dijk. Ronaldo making his way into the box, but Van Dijk steals the ball once again. What a defender, Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, great defense as well from Haller, of course, to stop the attack. However, now it's him on the attack, so will he do something? He has 4 shirts down the middle there. It's 4 against 4, and he might actually find the goal here. The open space, and there it is.
Offside.
It's offside. No, I'm so sorry. But
that's what it is.
Yes, it was so close for Gudja United to even the score there, and perhaps an opportunity now for Alessio to make some changes, perhaps at the back. It does seem he is putting in, is it?
I believe it's Mbappe.
Mbappe, yes.
For Johan Cruyff. It's quite a good change. He can use the pace of Team of the Year Mbappe to try to wreak some havoc.
Yes, and we see Eusebio and Mane and Ronaldo coming in. It's actually Vieira for Cruyff and Mbappe for Kanté. So a few changes there, around 4 changes, I believe, from both ends, from both sides. So only 13 minutes left on the clock. So Gudja United really have to do something here to at least get the 1 point, because this is not looking good for Haller at all.
As we have said correctly, De Bruyne now trying to make his way into the enemy's box. Ronaldo trying to go for a step over, but Virgil van Dijk expertly steals the ball, and Messi now is on the counter attack. Mbappe making that run just offside, and he's served just a little bit too late, and Gudja is now back in position with the ball, trying maybe to get that late equalizer to square things up.
Yeah, you could see what Sliema tried over there, as Gudja United have the offensive. They have the chance and the goal, and it's not offside this time. Gudja United with Haller managing to find the equalizer through Lionel Messi. What an incredible goal. Just as Sliema Wanderers were so close in actually finding the second goal earlier on with Mbappe. But like that, on the 83rd minute, what a blow this will be to Sliema Wanderers after such a strong performance all throughout this match.
And just like that, for the 5th time, Sliema get the lead, but lose it once again. But Messi, and the edge of the box, what a finish with the left foot! What a curling effort! Oh my God, what a beautiful goal from the Argentinian wonder kid. He is definitely the GOAT.
Believe me, Chris, when I saw the fixtures that we had today, I wouldn't have said that we'd have such an intense and entertaining fixture between Gudja United and Sliema Wanderers. It's definitely turning out to be the best one we've had so far. A goals everywhere, basically. It's back and forth. Now imagine Gudja actually equalizing if they follow, if they actually follow the trend now, because Gudja usually chases the goal and finds it. But now this is where Sliema's and Alessio's strengths and fortitude come in. Will he manage in this few minutes remaining from this match to hold the lead that he has?
And just like that, it's 4 minutes plus added time. And as you correctly said, we'll have to see if Alessio manages to keep this very, very small lead, 1-goal lead intact, as Gudja trying to make progress forward, but very expertly stopped by Khalid. Ball now with Vieira and CR7, who is dispossessed by prime icon Zambrota. Now in the middle of the pitch, Messi now with the ball. And now Kevin De Bruyne, team of the year Kevin De Bruyne, ball to Eusebio. Eusebio, couple of turns. Oh my God, so close to a 2-2. Oh my God.
So near and yet so far just over the bar.
and the drives as well.
Yes, exactly. So it was so close for Gudja United to actually follow the trend and get the equalizer. It will end here, it will finish here. Sliema Wanderers get 4 points from this encounter. So it was so good to watch, so entertaining. Man, thank you guys, thank you Haller, thank you Alessio for such a wonderful match. I mean, props to you, both well played.
11 goals from 2 matches. I mean, it's
Incredible.
8 goals from